don't know, how much should I play through at the beginning? It's boring, right? I mean, you already know the song. We're just waiting for me to start teaching it. This is Say Yes by Elliott Smith. Maybe one of the easierest Elliott Smith songs to play. It is in an alternate tuning, well, sort of. He's tuned down a full step to D, G, C, F, A, and D. The simple way to get into that tuning is you put your capo on the 2nd fret, and then you tune to standard tuning using your tuner or whatever. But I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna teach it to you in standard tuning, and we're just gonna play it up a whole step. It's gonna be all the same chords and finger positions that he uses. It's just gonna sound a whole step higher than it does on the recording, because then you can learn the song without detuning. It's gonna make all of our lives so much easier. I will tell you this though, if you're tuned down a full step, it is a little bit easier on your fingers to play everything. So it's physically easier to play when it's tuned down a full step, but we are going to learn it in standard tuning. I wanna do like a jump cut where it's like all of a sudden, look, I'm in tune. But the thing is, there's no visual thing that changes when I tune. Well, look, I'm down a full step. Now look. I didn't do it yet. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Boom, we're in standard tuning now. That was incredible. Most amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Guys, we need to start with the G chord. You're gonna do middle finger, 3rd fret, top string. Then, okay, look, you could put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, but we don't actually really care about that note very much. A lot of the time, my middle finger just leans down and mutes that A string anyway. Look, this is a whole thing. We'll talk about this later. Then put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom and your pinky on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. This is a classic G chord, you guys. Let's get the strumming pattern for this song all squared away. You're gonna play the top string 2 times, just strumming down on it. You're just gonna go bow, bow. Then you're gonna strum all the strings, but you're really gonna focus on like the bottom 3 or 4 strings, and you're gonna strum down, down, up. So that was top, top, down, down, up. 1, 2, play with me. Down, down, town up, town up. I said town up. Guys, town up. What's town up with you guys? Uptown Funk? Never mind, I'm gonna start over. Let's do that strumming 3 times in a row just to get used to it. Top, top, down, down, up. Top, top, down, down, up. 1 and 2, and play it with me. Here we go. And top, top, down, down, up. 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 So good of you to join me today on this day. My name is Stuart, by the way. Oh, you can see my computer monitor. It's right there. Oh, look, we're spying on me making the video. Extra credit assignment. If you want that first note, that top string, if you would like to lightly palm mute that top string, just take this part of your hand, very gently set it right. Stupid computer monitor, go away. You could have that, just that part of your hand, just very gently touching the strings right there. And you get that little muted sound. Not on the strumming, just when you're playing the top string. So it's like mute, mute, down, down, up, mute, mute, down, down, up. It's extra credit. You don't have to do it. But I was looking at your grades. I think you really might want to consider doing this extra credit assignment. After we do that once, boom, boom, down, down, up. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna get rid of your middle finger, and your pointer finger is gonna play the 2nd fret on the top string. These 2 fingers, the ring finger and pinky, stay down here on the bottom 2 strings and do the exact same strumming. Top, top, down, down, up. At this point in time, you are going to get rid of all of your fingers. You're gonna play an E minor chord. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. The rest of the strings are all open. You're gonna play the top string open, and then down, down, up. So top, top, ba, ba, da. Let's play those first 3 chords all together. G, then this like G over F sharp is what I would call this, and then E minor. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Top, top, down, down, up. F sharp, down, down, up. E minor, down, down, up. Things get a little bit more difficult here, but not too bad. We're going to a D chord. A D is middle finger, 2nd fret, bottom string. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. On this very D chord, we're gonna do basically the same strumming Same strumming, but instead of playing the top string at the beginning, we're gonna play the third string from the top. So you're gonna have to aim a little bit. There's always my secret way. What I like to do is I take my thumb, I bring it up over the top, I mute the top string, and if I'm feeling especially rambunctious, I have my thumb mute the second string from the top as well. That way, even if I miss that third string from the top over here, the top two strings are just muted, and I just still hear the note that I want. But that made things more complicated than it needed. Play the third string from the top twice, and then down, down, up. Same basic strumming. Okay, great. Then we're going to a C chord. Guys, a C is ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, and then pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. The other strings are all open. We're gonna do the same strumming, but you wanna aim for the 2nd string from the top this time. Just like that. That's when I go like this. Anytime I go just like that, that means, what am I doing? I need to refocus here. So that was just me completely forgetting what was happening. Let's play those first 5 chords. We have G, G over F sharp, E minor, D, and now C. 1, 2, very slowly. Poo, poo, kaka, paka, walk, walk, ticky, tacky, oi, oi, what? D, C. So yeah, you're just gonna, it's hard. So then we're gonna do a G over B, guys. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, just like this. If we're being totally honest, for most of this song, my thumb comes up over the top and just mutes the top string. It doesn't have to do that. It just makes it so you don't have to worry about the top string as much. On this G over B chord, we're gonna play the 2nd string from the top, and then down, down, up. So we just did C, G over B. See that switch from C to G over B? My ring finger goes away, my middle finger goes up to there, pinky goes in there. It's like, every finger has to move, but it doesn't have to move very much. You might want to just practice those two. In fact, what a great idea. Let's just go back and forth between the C and the G over B, because the G over B is gonna take some work. It's gonna take some practice. 1, 2, start with the C chord. C, down, down, up, G over B. Back to C, and G over B, C, G over B. You did so well. The last thing for the verse, we're learning the verse, by the way. This is Say Yes by Elliott Smith. I'm 90% sure I said that. We're gonna go to an A7 chord. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. See, there's that little hole right in between the two fingers. For this one, you're gonna play the 2nd string from the top at the beginning. Down, down, up. Now, if we're gonna get all exact about it, he plays the A7, we do it twice in a row. So the first time he goes boom, boom, ba, baka, the same strumming we've been doing. The second time he plays it, he goes bum, bum, chaka, chaka. He goes top, top, down, up, down, up. He just does some extra strums on that A7. That's the way I'm gonna do it, but if you would like to simplify, just do the exact same strumming for every single chord. Guys, that's the verse. G, G over F sharp, E minor, D, C, G over B, A7, A7 again. You ready to play the whole thing through so slowly? 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't very slow. I'm sorry. I apologize. G over B, A7, A7 again. Let's do it one more time, but we'll do it actually slowly. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, here we go. And G, G over F sharp, E minor, D, C, G over B, then A7, A7 again. The first time he plays that is when he sings, I'm in love with the world through the eyes of something or other, and he says all that. He plays it all the way through. Then he immediately plays that exact same chord progression a second time, but this time he starts with, we broke up a month ago. And it's just same exact guitar part. Then it goes into the solo, the short little guitar solo. I do think I'm gonna show you a cool way to play this solo, but we'll save that for the end because I need to review it a little bit. I don't quite remember how to do it. But for right now, for the guitar solo, all you're gonna do is just play the regular chords again. Just play the verse chords one time through. Great! Now we have finally made it to the second verse of the song. This is when he sings, it's always been something, something, something. You're going to play the exact same chords you did for the first verse. You guys, it's just the G to the F, to the C, to the D, to the C, to the and then he goes into, he just repeats that again, but this time he sings it with, I kind of lost my way just now. What I'm trying to say is in the second verse, he starts with It's Always Been, and he plays those regular chords. Then he plays the regular chords again, and he sings, But Now I Feel, blah, 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 blah. Great. Then we make it to bridge number 1. So this song, doesn't really have a chorus, but it sort of has 2 bridges. It's a little confusing. It just has, basically the main part. And then it has a couple other sections that are just kind of little one-offs. So this first little one-off section, we're gonna call it bridge number 1. That's when he sings situations, and he says something about situations not quite working out optimally. And this one's not too bad. Check it out. We've got a C chord. We're gonna do the same strumming we've been doing. We're gonna go C. On the C, we start by playing the second string from the top. Then we go to a D, and he does third string from the top with this one. Then he goes to E minor, top string. So now we've got this. We've got C, situations, bling, blang, E minor. You see that right there? Not too bad. Just C, D, E minor. Then he goes to a G, but before he gets to the G, he does this cool little walk up to the G, which just means the low notes on the guitar just kind of lead into it a little bit. He's gonna go like this. He goes E minor, down, then he plays 2nd fret on the top string, and then he goes to the G chord and goes boom, boom, bam, bam. So the way that fits all together is it goes C, D, E minor, 2nd fret, G. It's just the E minor leading into the G, guys. Okay, let's play it with me once. 1, 2, 3, ha, and C, D, then E minor, 2nd fret, G. Then he goes to A7. Remember the A7? You're gonna do the A7 twice. You're gonna go. Then you go to C. And you do C twice. That was so good. Another little extra credit assignment right there with those 2 C's. If you want, you could go C, C, do this little G over B that we did before. That was middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. It's just kind of this little transition. It's going. I think he does that sometimes. Maybe not. I might have just made that up. So anyway, let's play that whole bridge all the way through. 1, 2, and a 1, 2. Here we go. And C, then D, then E minor, walk up, F sharp 2, A7, A7 again, then C, and extra credit. At this point, we go to verse number 3. Guess what verse number 3 is? That's right, it's exactly the same as verse number 1 and verse number 2. The only difference is we only play through the chords 1 time. Let's do a quick little review and play the verse chords 1 time. This is when he sings, by the way, FYI, he sings, I could be another fool. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. I could be another fool. Then D, remember? You remember this? Oh, it's all coming back to you now. G over B, then A7, and A7. Okay, now we're getting to bridge number 2. This is where things get serious, guys. I'm not messing around. Elliott Smith was not messing around when he played this part. We've got some cool chords. The lyrics, I'm not sure. It sounds like he says something about cricket spin can't come to a rest. It's like a cricket cycling class and they're all pumped up. It's not funny, not what the song is about. But I have to tell you, my electric lights situation, my electric lights game is on point today. Oh! I can feel the electric light surging through my body. I'm procrastinating. I'm putting off playing this bridge. It's fun to play, but it's just, okay. Here, it sounds a little something like this. It goes. And there's some more stuff, so check it out. We go to a G. We go to a G. Remember the G, it's middle finger, third fret on the top, pointer finger, second fret, second string from the top, ring finger, third fret, second string from the bottom, pinky, third fret on the bottom string. We're gonna do our regular strumming once on this chord. Then, you are going to lift up your middle finger and your pointer finger, but keep your ring finger and your pinky down on the third fret of the bottom two strings. Then, your pointer fingers, feels like kind of a stretch, I promise, it's not that much of a stretch. You can do it, I got something in my eye. Your pointer finger is gonna play the first fret on the third string from the top, okay? So see, that's that little stretch over there. These guys, pointer finger over there. You can do it, trust me. You're gonna aim for that third string from the top. So we're doing our regular strumming, but aiming for that third string from the top with the first fret. So that was like G, first fret. Then your pointer finger just scoots up to the second fret on the third string from the top. Do the same thing. Then put your middle finger on the third fret of the third string from the top and do the same strumming. So we're aiming for that third string from the top at the beginning of all of these little strumming patterns. So check it out. We've got regular G, first fret on the third string from the top, second fret, third fret. I forgot how to say third for a second. And there, I was going to start it with an S sound. My name starts with an S sound. Do you think that had anything to do with it? After the third fret, you're going to go right back to the second fret. Then get rid of your pointer finger and do the third string from the top open. So let's play that whole James Bond sequence right there. We're going G, first fret, second fret, third fret, back to the second fret, then open third from the top, and then, that's right, we go to a C, you guys, and we're just gonna go C. If you wanna do that extra credit thing where we go to the G over B for the last two beats, you can do that, where it's like C, C, like that, and then I went to an A minor for no reason whatsoever. Don't do that. Don't do that extra credit. If you did those last two assignments and you did really well in the last test, so I think your grade is actually under control. Let's play that whole section. 1, 2, 3, 4, and G. First fret, second fret, third fret, second fret, open third from the top, then something C. That's right. Great. Okay. Then we do the exact same thing all the way through again. We do the G, then the first fret, second fret, third fret, back to the second fret, back to the open string, but then the only difference is instead of going to a C, we're gonna go to an A minor, guys. I don't think we've had an A minor in this song yet. So A minor is as follows. Pointer finger on the first fret of the second string from the bottom, ring finger, second fret on the third string from the bottom, and middle finger, second fret on the third string from the top. You would really like, if at all possible, get your thumb to mute the top string for this one. We just don't want to hear that top string, you guys. If your thumb refuses to do that, then when you strum, just really aim for the bottom like 4 strings, and then you'll make sure not to hit that top string. On this A minor chord, we have something a little peculiar. We're not just gonna strum the A minor. We're not just gonna do our regular strumming. We're gonna go like this. So here's what that was. I started with my pointer finger lifted up, okay? So no pointer finger at the beginning. I'm gonna strum down. Then I put my pointer finger right back where it belongs on that first fret of the second string from the bottom, and I strum up. Then I get rid of it and strum down, put it back, strum up. I do that, I think 8 times. Yeah, 8 times. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? The way I count that, I go, what do? I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm just counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 times. That's what I do. Are you ready for the hardest part of the entire song? The hardest part of the entire song, Say Yes by Elliott Smith. Available now. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show you exactly the fingering he uses for this part. He goes back to a G, but the way he does the G is like this. He's got ring finger, 3rd fret on the top string, middle finger, 2nd fret on the 2nd string from the top, and pinky, 3rd fret on the bottom string, okay? Okay, it's different than the way we did G before. You're gonna strum that once, then this is the hard part right here. Your pinky is gonna go up to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. So it jumps from the bottom all the way up to there. That is, I think, the hardest move in the entire song. It's just that little pinky navigation there. Your middle finger is gonna hop down 2 strings to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. Not entirely sure why Elliott Smith decided to do that little change. It's kind of easier to do G like this and then do that shift. So if you want, you can do a regular G, have your pointer finger hop down 2 strings, ring finger go up there. I think that's way easier than using the pinky. However, I would rather we're gonna pretend that we're gonna do it the Elliott Smith way, and then I'm just gonna waste a whole bunch of time talking about other options. That sounds like a really good plan. We go G, 1 strum of G, 1 strum of this other chord, which is a G. It's like a G13 chord, I suppose. G13, it's pretty, I don't know. So we've got G, G13, did I get it? I got it! Okay, great. Okay, there's 1 bar chord in the whole song. This is the only bar chord in the whole song. It's 1 strum. We go to an F bar chord. This is pointer finger bars everything on the 1st fret. Ring finger plays 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the top. Pinky plays 3rd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. And middle finger plays 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Did I say that right? I think I said something wrong. Pointer finger 1st fret on the top, ring finger 3rd fret, 2nd from the top, pinky 3rd fret, 3rd from the top, middle finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. With your pointer finger, just smash down on that. It's just 1 strum. Just smash down as hard as you can. 1 strum of this F. If you really can't do it, you can do whatever F chord you like. If you like this 3 chord F, you just want to do an F power chord, it's fine. It's fine. But try to get this F major bar chord, 1 strum, and then you're going to get rid of your middle finger and you're gonna get rid of your bar. So it's just 1st fret on top, then 3rd fret, then 3rd fret. The bottom 3 strings are open and you're just gonna strum all the strings. It's a cool chord, guys. It's a different kind of F major chord with some extra notes in there. And it's not technically a major chord, but it's an implied major chord. So we just did this. We did G, G13, F bar chord. Oh, guys, I just solved the mystery of why he plays the G all weird. Because if you do the G like this, then your middle finger's in the right spot for the F bar chord, and it makes it so much easier. Look, look, look. Boom, boom, boom. See, my middle finger didn't move. Boom. And then we go to a chord that is known as an E minor. So what's happening here with the melody, and this is when he sings, they want you or they don't. He goes, they want you or they don't. 2 strums on that E minor, don't. And then they go to a C minor. Oh crap, there is another bar chord in this song. There's 1 more bar chord, sorry, I forgot. C minor bar chord is 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger, 5th fret, 3rd from the top, pinky 5th fret, 3rd from the bottom, and middle finger 4th fret, 2nd from the bottom. And your pointer finger, you want to just smash that down on all of the strings on the 3rd fret. And we're just going to strum that C minor chord twice. Let's play that whole part. So it goes, they want you or they don't. And then the last thing that's left, guys, is we just do the verse one more time and he sings I'm in love with the world again. I'm in love with the world. The morning after. I think he ends on that A7, right? Morning after? Yeah. We should probably play the whole bridge all the way through. Should we play the whole song all the way through? I really don't want to. We should do it. Let's play the whole song all the way through. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in love with the world through the eyes. Oh yeah. A7. Started over. We broke up a month ago. It was fine, but now I'm sad. It'll be fine, I'm just in a bad mood. Then the solo. I forgot about the solo, guys. So I thought I was almost done. So for the solo, remember, we're just playing the verse chords for now. Now we're at the second verse. Here we go. It's always been wait and see. Repeat the chords again, but now I feel perfectly fine. I'm pretty good, I had some lime. I took some liberties with the lyrics right there. Now the situations part. Situations didn't work out. Not so great, but what do you want to talk about? Back to the verse. We could pop another fill. Sorry, I forgot I had a little heart attack there. Here comes the bridge, cricket spin, here we go. A cricket spin, come to rest. Something happens, you're the best. Then see. We do that James Bond thing again. I kind of messed it up, but it's fine, it's fine. The A minor crazy thing, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. They want you or they don't. Say yes, I'm in love with the world through the eyes of the world. It was fine the morning after. All right, I guess I'm gonna show you this stupid solo. All right, this isn't great, but it's okay. This is my way of kind of playing the solo while I keep the chords going. I go like this. I go. Let me just show you. Okay, so it's the same basic chords as the regular verse, but I'm adding in this little melody. So let me show you just the melody first. Just the melody. I'm playing the third string from the bottom open, then the second fret, and then the second string from the bottom open. So I'm going ba ba ba. Then I play those notes backwards. Ba ba ba. Then on the second string from the bottom, I play 0, 1, 3. Then on the bottom string, 0, 2, 3. So that was ba 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 0, 1, 3, 0, 2, 3, and then I don't do anything for a minute, and then well, okay, let me show you, and then, okay, look, so that's the melody. Great. I don't know, I'm just rambling. Play a G chord. Great, just a quick little G chord. Then keep your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the top string, but let all the other fingers go, and play that first little part of the melody. So I'm going G, ba, ba, ba. Then I play an F sharp. I either use my pointer finger to play that 2nd fret on the top string or my thumb to play 2nd fret on the top string. I play that, and then I play the second part of the melody. So that was G, bum, bum, ba, 2nd fret, ba, ba, ba. Then I go and I play a top string open, which is like part of an E minor chord. Then on the 2nd to bottom string, I play 0, 1, 3. Then I quickly get to a D chord with my ring finger on that 3rd fret. See? Bum, bum, bum. I strum the D chord a couple times. Then, keeping the D chord here, I get rid of my middle finger and I strum bottom string open. Then 2nd fret, back to the regular D. Then I put my pinky on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. I play that. Then I go to this C9 chord, or C add 9 chord. So what I've got here is middle finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, then these 2 fingers down on the bottom 2 strings on the 3rd fret. Then I just hang out there for a second, strum that chord a couple times. Then I switch to the G over B. I strum it once, and then I go like this. So that was on the 3rd string from the bottom. I slid from 2 up to 4. Then I went to 2, pulled off to 0. Then I play that same string again, open. I hammer on to an A chord, and I go. And then, let's see. I do hammer, strum, get rid of the string in the middle, the finger in the middle to play an A7 chord. Guys, I am well aware that this is a waste of everybody's time. It's at the end of the video. No one's going to see it. It's going to be fine. Don't tell anybody it's here. Just don't. It'll be our little secret that I had this embarrassing explanation of the solo. Let me just play it for you again, and then you can ignore it. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I practice, I literally just figured this out right before I started the video. I have so many excuses. Also, I'm very sick today. I'm very tired. I haven't had enough electrolytes. And also, my guitar's out of tune, and my protein powder is boiling.